Oh no. Where's my oh, okay, this looks like it's working now. Wait, what? That's weird. I don't know why it's working on that channel, but sure, okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. I'm back. I'm back after a very prolonged absence. It is Devin broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a pretty chill but hectic, crazy Friday evening. How's everybody doing out there? Yo, Poxborn, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. It's been a while since I've done a stream, so I was really contemplating whether I was going to do it or not too, because I am admittedly quite tired. Let me... There we go. What the heck? Oh, okay, you're playing with your toy. All right. I know I've done one more recently than you have. You've done you've done a stream? Yeah, okay, so here's what happened. So, God, when was this even? I guess it must have been last Thursday. We've had a series of really bad freak thunderstorms come through central Texas lately. We actually just had a fucking crazy one about a couple hours ago. Absolutely insane, like hail, probably about the size of a nickel. But it was coming down super fucking hard, and lots of it. Crazy wind, like 70 miles per hour wind, like hurricane shit. We've had that was like a couple hours ago, but last Thursday we had a storm like that, minus the hail come through. I guess it must have been more water though, because it ended up flooding my house a bit. On one side of my house, on the I guess west side, you know, the wall, the exterior wall is shared by the kitchen, laundry room, and then my bedroom on the other side. And all of that got flooded. Water just came pouring through. The kitchen was a lake. My carpets in my bedroom were soaked. So like that night I had to spend, I spent about 2.5 hours with a really shitty Bissell, just like sucking up as much water from the carpet as possible. And I managed to get some carpet people to come in the next day. They ripped the padding. I had to move everything out of my bedroom. They cut up the carpets, removed the padding, and then put a bunch of fans in there so that the carpets could get dry. But that meant that I couldn't sleep in my room. And like the rest of my house just had all the shit in my bed from my bedroom in it. So like my house was basically like uninhabitable for me. Like my roommates were fine. Their rooms were not touched by the flood, but mine was all, you know, out in the living room and I couldn't do anything. And then this office had a bunch of shit in it too, including the cat tree. And the kitties were staying in here. So the entire time my room wasn't habitable, I had to crash at a friend of mine who lives like super far south from here. I just started doing them last week. Oh, awesome. That's awesome, man. What are you streaming? What are you, like, are you playing Elder Scrolls games or what's up? And when do you stream? Let me know that stuff. I'll definitely check you out. I'll support you. Oof, oh no. Yeah, exactly. So the worst of it is they came by last Friday, cut up my shit, put those fans in, and then they were like, it's gonna take a couple days for these carpets to get dry, but we'll come back in 3 days and we'll remove the fans, we'll put the pads down, you'll be good to go. I was okay, fine, sure. 3 days passed, it's Monday. They came by at some point and they took the fans, but then they never came back. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? Are they going to come back today? The management company that, you know, manages the property for the owners that I rent, they got back to me. They were like, well, they have to order the padding, but they'll schedule an appointment once they get it. And I was like, God damn it. All right, fine. So then basically it was just me contacting them all last week. Like, do they get it yet? Do they get it yet? They haven't. They just went kind of radio silent on us. And then they got back on Thursday. They got back on Wednesday, and they said, okay, they got the padding. They're gonna be at your place tomorrow after 4 p.m. Meaning Thursday, yesterday after 4 p.m. I was like, cool, awesome, thank you very much. Because at this point, I had been pestering them to try to get some kind of an update. So yesterday came, you know, and 4 o'clock came, and I was like, all right, you know what? Judging by these guys' track record, when they say after 4, that means they'll probably get here at 6. Waited until 6, they didn't come. Waited till 7, they didn't come. I sent a message to the channel like, "Hey, did well, what's the plan here? Like, are they still planning to come today, or is it going to be rescheduled for tomorrow, or what's up?" Nothing. Didn't get anything back from them. So I was just livid. I was livid yesterday, and I had to go all the way back down south to crash at a friend's place. I've been staying there, for the past week, but I've been having to come back up here to take care of the cats and all that sort of stuff, and just to also make sure that nothing weird was going on in the room. But it was just super, super fucking annoying, and I was so mad. So this morning, I was driving, I was on my way back up north from my friend's house, and I gave the, not the management company, because I've been communicating with the management company through our portal, and they've been the one that I've been communicating with the carpet cleaning people. But this time, I just cut the management company out altogether, and I called the carpet cleaning people directly. And I was just trying my hardest not to just completely lose my shit on these people. I told them straight up, I was like, it's been going on for a week. They told me they were going to be at my place after 4 yesterday. There was a complete no call, no show. Like, what's the deal? When are they going to come out here? Can it be today? And then she was like, hold on one second, let me see. And she put me on hold for about 5 minutes. And then she came back and she was like, we can have somebody out there on Monday. She said this to me this morning. We can have somebody out there on Monday. And I completely lost my shit at that point. I flipped out. I was like, no, that's not good enough. Blah, 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 blah. I started yelling at him. Like it was like a week's worth of bullshit that I just unloaded on this poor receptionist. And she was like, I'm sorry. I'll call the owner, owner of the company. Like I'll call the owner and see why it's taking so long and blah, blah, blah. And she hung up and I was like, all right, well, given my outburst, I'm not anticipating getting a call back today, but we'll see. They did call back though, and they were really apologetic, and they've got some guy to come out here. So he came by early today, and he put the padding down, put the carpet back, stapled the carpet back to the floor, and nailed it or whatever, bolted. And I was like, awesome! I can finally get my place back to like being livable. So I spent many hours. I had to steam clean or shampoo those carpets too, because they hadn't been done since, the flood. So I shampooed them, I vacuumed, shampooed, put all of my furniture back in there, cleaned this room out also because, the kittens and all this other shit was just in here. So I'm just now getting to the point where, I did all that and I ate dinner and I'm just chilling. And I'm pretty tired. Like I said, I wasn't really for certain if I was going to stream today or not, just because I'm so tired. But I was like, you know what? It's been a while. It's been a pretty long while since I last popped on here for a good amount of time. So what the hell? Why not mark my return? So here I am. After and in addition to that, like I was dealing with all of that bullshit at the same time as I am trying, knock on wood that it goes through, to buy a house. So like all of this shit I've been dealing with, like, realtors calling me and title companies calling me, escrow services calling me, the bank calling me, and getting emails to do this and DocuSign this, DocuSign that. Oh, this DocuSign was wrong, here's the corrected one. This one was wrong, here's the corrected one. We need a copy of this, need a copy of that. Getting calls from the inspectors and all of this sort of shit, in addition to just my day-to-day 9-to-5 job. And a lot of really annoying shit just happened to pop up during that week at my work too. Like so many meetings that just needed me to be there to like answer questions, clarify things, onboard new hires, and all this other sort of stuff. And it was just too much. This past week has been a lot. This past week has been a whole lot. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like a week. It feels like it's been like a month at this point for me. So, I'm just glad that the carpet cleaning shenanigans is done. So there is that at least. So that's why I've been so damn tired. And why I haven't been streaming. That's why I haven't been streaming too. Because even on nights where it's like I wanted to stream, I just, my shit was a mess, and I didn't feel comfortable. I have no schedule. I did Dome Keeper earlier. I have no idea what that is. There's a number of games out now that I want to play. I know Jedi Survivor is out. It's kind of getting hammered in reviews, which is a little amusing to me. But I did like the first Jedi Fallen Order, so, at some point I do want to... What are you doing back there? So at some point I do want to play Jedi Survivor. But yeah, there's a lot that's coming out now. Welcome after a hell of a week. Thank you. It was a hell of a week, man. I don't know. I'm eager to get all of this behind me. It's not over. There's going to be a crap ton more. Oh, I'm sure you're referring to like the home buying process. I'm sure of it. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for all the other stuff that's happening, what I've been dealing with hasn't been the worst in the world. I put my money in. I already did the earnest money and option and escrow. That's already taken care of. Already figured out my home insurance policy. That's already taken care of. It's already been inspected, appraised. All that stuff has been taken care of, really. It's just like the random things that trickle in for me to sign on the dotted line and provide whatever info they need. It's more of a nuisance than it is anything else. Like, so far I haven't had to do any extremely heavy lifting, but we'll see. We'll see how that shakes out. Luckily, the house is kind of recent. It was built in 2015, so it's not like ancient, not like this house. The funny thing is, so the only reason why I'm even going through this process is because the people that own this house are selling it off from underneath me. And to their credit, they did tell me and like offer, they asked me like, would you be interested in buying this house? And I told them, yeah, I would, which is probably, a mistake because this house is old and it's got a lot of problems, i.e., my room got flooded in a thunderstorm. That's the first time that's actually happened too, so it's probably a good thing that this whole thing fell through. But they gave me a price that they wanted to list the house at that was absolutely absurd. I made them a counter offer, which was, I guess in their view, equally absurd, and communication cut off from there. And at that point, I was like, all right, well, they're gonna kick us out. If I'm interested in buying a house, I may as well just do it. So I found one, made an offer. They accepted, started on that process. And as soon as that happened, that was when that room got flooded. And I was like, this is definitely like a sign that I should not have bought this house. It's a good thing. I dodged a bullet. Because there's already, even before the flood, like, I've walked around this house like many times being like, I would change this, I need to change that needs to go. Like, this house is basically a teardown. I've lived in it for 8 years, and in all 8 years I've lived here, not once have the owners ever, replaced anything or done an inspection or, did a carpet cleaning service or, replaced the carpets or anything. Like, it's basically, they basically just kind of been like slumlords almost, But that just means that this house is in such a state now where, they're going to have to replace all every room in the house is carpeted, minus like the kitchen and the bathrooms. So they're going to have to replace all the carpeting. What they replace it with, maybe more carpeting. I don't know if, at this point, like, a fully carpeted house probably has lesser value than a house that has hardwood floors or stained concrete. So if they're trying to get their price for this house, replacing it with more carpet's probably not the way to go, which means they're going to have to make a huge monetary investment on like nice flooring, which they could have done piecemeal, over the 8 years I've been here if they had the inclination to keep this house modern, but they didn't. They were slumlording it. So now they're at a situation where they're going to have to replace all that, all the kitchen cabinetry. Like, that shit was falling off the wall. We had to call in a maintenance request, which they should have taken as the opportunity to replace the cabinetry, but instead they just kind of rigged it to keep it from falling. So they've got some shitty cabinets that are just barely dangling onto the walls there, and they're old and ugly to begin with. So that's not good. Like, the entire kitchen is a reno job. So there's like, and in addition to like the fact that there's probably a serious black mold problem inside the walls too. We've had it in one of the other bathrooms over there. They had to knock the wall down and replace like the insulation and stuff, and we could see it in some vents over there on the other side of the house too. There's probably all sorts of crazy shit wrong with this house that they could have dealt with if they actually had an interest in maintaining the house. And we did what we could as renters. I'm not gonna fucking do homeowner shit when I don't own the home, but even when we warned them about stuff, they just never listened to us. So I dodged a bullet. They're gonna be on the hook. That's the really shitty thing about it from them. Like, they are now going to be on the hook for having to do the kind of reno that I was willing to do, for this house if I had owned it. And it's not going to be cheap. Like, luckily, I know people who professionally build houses and shit for a living and do all sorts of crazy shit. And they were willing to help me. And, it still would have cost me a pretty penny, but, I would have had that assistance. But once they kick us out of this place, they can't sell it for what they want to sell it for at all in an as-is state. Like, if they want to sell this house as is, they're going to sell it for basically what I offered. And if that's not good for them, then that means they're going to be forced to reno the house so that it can be in the kind of condition that it would need to be in to sell at the value they're trying to sell for, which is going to cost them a ton of money. Probably cost them more money than what their ask is, to be honest. So, or the difference between my offer and what their ask is, it'll probably cost more than that, which is a huge, that just kind of defeats the purpose then. And they can't turn around and rent it after they kick us out because it's not in a rentable state. It's got like black mold issues and the carpets haven't been. It's illegal. It's illegal to not change your carpets as a landlord after like 2 years or something. I think you have to replace your carpeting every 2 years or so. They haven't done it in 8. So they're at least gonna have to do that. In addition to the fact that the appliances are like barely functioning. The stoves, the eyes on the stoves burn at like at least 40% capacity. The stove was old when I moved in 8 years ago. That was one thing I noted was, man, they got an ancient stove here. And it's even more ancient and barely working now. So they're gonna have to replace that. The fridge is all fucked up. They're gonna replace that. The dishwasher never worked. I've never used it. Gonna have to replace that. Like, and then again, all the cabinetry too. Like, all that shit needs to be replaced. Like, if they're trying, even if they wanted to rent this out, they would have to do a lot to get it into a rentable state. So they really fucked themselves. They should have sent somebody here to like look at the house and walk around and like appraise what all they'd have to do in order to weigh their options. Because then what they would have done is they would have offered us another year-long lease to rent this place out. And honestly, we probably would have accepted it. And then they could have used that time to like, try to find ways to nickel and dime things here and there. But they didn't want to do that. So the people that own this house really just kind of fuck themselves by trying to. I feel like they feel like they missed out on like the real boom of the housing market like in late 2020, early to mid 2021, because that's the kind of price that they were looking to sell this place for. And it's like, it's not 2021 anymore. Like, the housing market has drastically changed, and I'm sorry for you guys, but you missed that boat big time. You should have sold then if you really wanted that kind of turnaround, but you're not getting it in this market, not at all. And the market's about to get even more. Like, sometimes I question whether I'm buying at the right time. Like, this is the very start of the market turning into a buyer's market. So. And I'm only buying because I'm kind of, back to the wall. I need a place to live, and I don't want to spend any money on rent anymore. So that's okay with me. I'm not a investor or flipper or anything like that. It's a house I'm going to live at, hopefully for a very long time. So I'm okay with that. But like, this is, if I had my choice, if they had offered me a year-long lease, I would have taken it because I'm pretty sure the housing market will be in a little bit better position for buyers come next summer than it is right now. We're just at the beginning of a buyer's market, I feel. But the price that I'm getting is still, I mean, I don't think that the house that I'm looking at right now, I don't think it would have lasted on the market very long. I mean, there was already another family that made it, that was trying to make an offer on it the day that I made my offer, and I made my offer 2 days after the house was listed. So like, there are still people out there that are like trying to jump on these things. So I don't think my house would have lasted that long, anyways. But even if it had, I don't think the price would have gone any too much lower than where it was at. So I think I'm getting a pretty awesome deal. And even my bank is like, "You're getting a sweet ass deal." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm lucky." But you know, absent that, like if this house wasn't an option for me, then I probably would. And getting another year-long lease was, I would have done that because I would have been confident that I would have been able to get a nice deal a year from now. But that's what a buyer's market is like. Seller's market, those guys are fucked, especially with this house. Like, there's too much they need to do. There's too much that needs to be done to get this into like the kind of position where, you know, you can sell it at top value in a buyer's market. It's the cost of being a landlord, I suppose. Yeah, buying a home, nice, best of luck. Thank you. There wasn't, there is now. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, I assume you already, you know, gone through this process since you were warning me about it earlier. But you know, this is my first time going through this ordeal. I mean, I've looked at houses before and I've talked to realtors before, but I've never, you know, made an offer and done all of that sort of thing. So this is my first time going through all of that. And to be perfectly honest, I could tell it's a buyer's market because the people that were selling the house were incredibly motivated to get rid of it. So, and not because it's a bad house. Like, the inspectors were like, this house is in excellent condition. There's really nothing wrong with it. And it's super cute. Again, it's pretty recent. It was built in 2015. So, it looks new and nothing needs to be replaced. The HVAC unit is basically newish, running excellently. Roof is fine, all that sort of stuff. It's a great house. So I think they were just motivated to get rid of it because they moved out of state. They don't get, as a homeowner that, you know, has a property that isn't their primary residence, they don't get the homestead exemption on property taxes. In fact, they get hit pretty damn hard with property taxes in Austin. So like, they wanted to get rid of it before they had that tax burden on them. And they wanted to do it at a time when, you know, again, the beginning point of a buyer's market means they will maximize their, I guess, profit, for lack of a better word, on selling this house versus selling it a year from now when we're in the thick of a buyer's market. So good news for me. You know, they jumped on it and they liked, you know, my offer. They went with me. So we'll see. We'll hopefully, knock on wood, I can close in a couple of weeks. But yeah, just dealing with all of that in addition to the carpet stuff, in addition to just day-to-day work stuff and all of that. It's been a lot. But here I am. I was either going to play a Morrowind on stream, or I was going to continue watching One Piece. And it was a close battle choosing between the two, I'll be perfectly honest with you, but somehow, some way, Morrowind won out. I have no recollection on where I left off in this game. Gonna capture? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? There we go. Wait, hold on. Is this... Okay, cool. I have no idea where I left off in this. Hey, it's storming here, just like it is in real life. I have brought the note from Nelos Onmar back to Maria. Okay, I remember that. I remember doing that. So it looks like I did a bunch of like little mini quests, scored missions, and like fetch quests last time. Oh, yeah, I was searching for some abolitionist. Is that dude still following me?
Outlander, but make it quick.
There was like a freed slave that was following me around, but I guess he's not anymore.
What makes this smell?
I've agreed to try and help Toll find the nearby abolitionist he's heard rumor of. He seems odd for a slave, though. He looks well fed and strong. Perhaps he was a newly acquired slave at Drin Plantation, although he seems to know the place well. Maybe I should go to Drin Plantation then. Oh, yes. One other thing, though. One other thing. And this happened. Oh, let me turn my little effect off. This happened last week. God, no, jeez, why do I say last week? This was this week. It was earlier this. It all feels like it was so long. It feels like a month has passed in the past week. At some point in the past few days, I hopped onto the Nextdoor app. I don't know if you ever use Nextdoor. It's an app that is awesome at finding deals on things. Like, I found so much really awesome furniture and whatnot, super, super cheap. In fact, I have an incredibly badass computer monitor over there. Really awesome. I got that for cheap on Nextdoor. I got it for like 30 bucks. And I don't have a way to integrate it into my current setup. I'm really trying to figure out how I want to actually use it. And I might have a solution for that based off of my most recent find on Nextdoor. The other day, I was looking on Nextdoor's electronics for sale just to see. I was looking for something for a friend of mine, and I came across this thing. It was listed for $100, and I was like, "Holy shit! Are you kidding me? This can't be real." But I messaged the dude. He insisted it was, and I jumped on it immediately. My latest Nextdoor find, my acquisition. HTC Vive. I've used one of these before. Justin's nephew got one a couple years ago, and we were trying to develop a horror game on it. We played a lot of different things on it at the time, and it's actually super, super awesome. I liked it, and I've always wanted one, but these things are pretty damn expensive. Last I looked, I think the HTC Vives were going for like $1,000 or near that at least for like the headset, the sensors, and all of that shit. So like when I saw that this dude was selling this set for $100, I was like, "Are you kidding? 90% off of like probably the best VR headset on the market? Like this can't be real." But it was like, and it's got all the stuff in here. I haven't tested it yet, so maybe the trick is that it doesn't work. He says it does though, but who knows? But I don't have the capacity to really hook it up in here. But knock on wood, should I close on this new place and move in there, my idea is I have all of the components except for like a case and a hard drive. I think I need a case and a hard drive. And if I get those two things, then I can basically build my old computer again. Because I updated my computer so extreme last time that I basically ended up building a whole second computer. So if I get a case and a hard drive, I could build my old computer perfectly capable of running this thing. I'm probably going to build that, connect it to that awesome monitor, and I'm going to have that like in my downstairs living room because it has enough space for me to hook these sensors up in the corners and then be able to actually use the Vive VR. So like I was telling Toaster, Skyrim VR playthrough may be happening. We'll see. I'm pretty excited about it. Well, I mean, just the headset, not particularly Skyrim VR. Although, who knows? Maybe Skyrim VR is awesome too. Anyways, so that was my latest find that also happened in the middle of a really annoying week. But that was not annoying. That was actually very cool and very fun. Definitely keep your eyes peeled on Nextdoor for deals. Just run across these mountains here. I see you, you son of a bitch. Come on. Diseased? What does that mean? What's the difference between a normal and a diseased one? Door to Penat.
Now you're going to get it. You don't deserve to live.
What kind of noise was that? Steel axe. Some pretty crappy armor. Sure, just take it all anyways. Whoa, don't fall off the bridge.
I will bathe in your blood.
Alright. Let's see how true that is. You're unarmed trying to fist fight me, man. I was only ever gonna end one way.
You will die.
Oh shit, wizard. I gotta be. Oh shit, what the fuck, this guy? Okay, like I said, wizard, gotta be careful about approaching this one.
be disgraced for this.
Oh, you used up all your magicka, huh? Not wise. Not slave key. Over encumbered. By quite a bit. What did I take? Orcish battle axe. Well, this thing weighs more anyways. I don't want to get rid of that axe. Oh, these iron boots are hella heavy. I might even be able to pick up the axe. Wait, what? Why am I? What the hell? No, the axe is still pretty intense. You should rest on what you've learned. Rest and meditate on what you learn. Trapped. How do I deal with the trapped chest? I guess I just gotta try to pick it, huh? And hope it doesn't kill me? Wait, what? What was that? Oh, quick keys. How did I not get a key for this? Alright, it's unlocked, but it's trapped, so I don't know what that's gonna mean for me opening this thing. Oh, you fucking asshole. Is this permanent? This better not be permanent, or I'm gonna be very, very mad. Wait, what? It didn't even encumber me all that much, to be honest. What is this? Huh. Okay, it wore off. My guy needs to get stronger, man. Although I got a bunch of potions that I don't really use, huh? Okay. Ring of Transcendent Wisdom. It's gonna weigh me down. As much as I'd like to sell that, that's gonna weigh me back down. I'm gonna have to come back to this place or something. Because they've got stuffs I don't want to leave. What that is. It says there are enemies nearby. Oops, where at? I killed everyone I came across getting to this joint. Is there somebody hiding around here?
Die with honor, coward!
Oh, definitely can't take any of your stuff.
Questions.
I am the great emancipator.
Swift hunting, friend. What is it, friend?
Is there no more of y'all? It was just the three of you?
Such fine company.
Can I chill here?
Nice to listen.
Alright, I guess that was it. I may as well bolt now. What's going on down here? Gonna end up getting stuck in geometry if I keep doing that. It looks like it's right across. Okay, I'll just go. That was weird. So this is the place, huh? I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I have the key for this guy.
You have questions?
I didn't think I did.
Fresh game.
Don't bother me.
None of these people really want to talk to me. Just a friendly warning, don't spook the Netch. Don't worry, they're completely safe if you don't bother them. But get them riled up and they're in trouble, especially Betty Netch. The Betty Netch is the tough one. It's the Bull Netch that's poisonous. The Betty Netch is twice as tough and twice as mean. I have no idea what you're fucking talking about, dude. Everyone seems to think I'm a criminal. I mean, granted, I did kill everybody in that tavern, but I served my time for that, I think. I recall going to jail. And I don't know where that guy went. He was following me. I guess maybe I just left him in the dust at some point.
What do you want?
I think Saran is where I met that dude at. Maybe he's hanging back around there. Should go talk to him again. Finally, Redguard. To the north and west I have heard, but it is just stories that are told. Oh, well, at least he gave me a direction. To the north and west. Unjar has heard tales of this. Not far from here, but farther than Unjar will ever go. Okay, to the north and west. The only Redguard I know around here is Steterin? He got a farm to the northwest of here. Just follow the path. Okay. to the northwest. Is that the path I'm supposed to be following? Not much of a path here. In fact, it just goes into a canyon. So that just takes me. There is no path here. Ugh. I should just traverse the mountains. I see you, you asshole. He tells me his farm isn't over there. Ouch. Does he live here? In Morandis? So I can't walk over that. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall and hurt myself. Oh, I think I've been here before. I think this was that... Yeah. I don't want to be around here.
ask if you must.
Are you
Oh,
still
here he
alive?
is.
Go find a healer.
I guess because I don't have that dude with me. Well, I don't know where that guy went. Oh, yeah, I leveled up. Yeah, people don't like me. I should work on my personality, honestly. Alright, where is this on the map? I wish I could place markers on the map. That would be very handy. He's just in this general area, I guess. Should I find that dude that was looking for him again? I don't know where he went. He just disappeared on me. Well, that sucks. What the fuck, man? Is it you? Who are you? Wait, that guy was just right around the corner? You dickheads.
So what do you want?
Well, I had a guy that wanted to talk to you about freeing some slaves, but he just bolted on me. And now I don't have...
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
Yeah, I'm out of luck. All of my quests are coming to dead ends. Probably because of bugs. I think the reason I can't get that book from that one woman is because I already killed all the guys in that clan. And now this guy disappeared on me, so I can't complete that quest. Hello, it is me, and using VR to make stuff gives me a headache, but it's fun. Yo, what's up, Toaster? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I was just showing off the VR headset that I got off a Next deal on a 90% off steal. I can't wait to mess around with it. More importantly, do they have a mummy finger they're trying to give you? You know what? I wish, man. I yearn for the mummy finger at this point, because at least that would give me something to do. Now I've reached the point in the game where this is usually where all open world games lose me, is like I'm at that what do I do now state. Like everything I've tried to do has led to like some weird vague dead end. Either by way of bug or just like not really knowing what to do in the right order. So I'm just sitting here. I've got a journal full of entries that barely mean anything. I've completed some quest, I guess. Nothing's compelling to me. Like, what's the story? Where's the compelling... What's the main story in this game? Like, what should I be doing? I can't even remember because this fucking journal organizes my quests in such a sloppy way. Like, I can't tell what my main objective is. I remember at the start, they told me that I was like an agent for Uriel Septum. And they wanted me to go somewhere and meet someone, but I got swept up in just trying to find joy anywhere in this game that I have no idea what that means. So now I gotta like... I talked to that guy. Imperial Fort Frostmoth. Is that where I need to go? Oh, I've been inducted into the Blades, the Imperial Intelligence Service, with the rank of novice. Caius Cosades will be my spy master, and I'll follow his orders. Should I go back to this guy? Where is he even? Where is this guy at? Balmora. God damn, dude. Balmora? Alright, I'll go back to Balmora and I'll see if I can find that guy. I made a few new Dig Off Earth things, and lately I've started getting worried that all these videos are painting you a bad picture of what Dig Off Earth is actually like. He doesn't actually tell you to stop being silly and take off your pants as much. Go back to the Imperial contact in Balmora. He'll probably know what you should do and can tell you again. Okay, yeah. I'll just talk to that guy. What the fuck? Why am I dressed like a scarecrow? I'll go back to my contact. Nope, you still aren't good enough to just run right up the side of a mountain. Well, no, that's not true. You are good enough to run right up the side of a mountain. You put on the Brotherhood armor because it was really good after you killed that one that jumped you. I never really got a look at the Brotherhood armor. I didn't know that it made you look like a scarecrow, which I guess is kind of cool. There's some utility to that if I wanted to intimidate someone. At this point, I've killed like, oh my god, there's all sorts of these motherfuckers over here. Oh shit. Alright, use that shield. Use that shield. What the fuck? Oh, you little asshole! Where do you come from? You little dick! Here I am fighting like 200 creatures in the sky, and then this little imp comes around and starts biting my shins. Oh, shit. Oh, he's stuck. Peace out, bitch. God, where is this fort at? Oh, shit. Oh, god damn. Stop failing. Oh my god. Was that necessary to fail that many times just to get like a successful heal cast off? It says that fort's on the other side. There it is. I wonder how that Skywind full conversion will implement NPCs moving around. Like, doing these quests will be a bit more complicated since they won't stay in the same spot all the time. Oh, what a scamp. Yeah, seriously, that damn imp, that little rascal. So what do you mean by NPCs not being in the same spot? Are they, I guess I never really paid attention to this game, but are they stationary here? I've seen NPCs walking around. Do they not, like, move locations? They just kind of pace within their general area? Like, is that dude not going somewhere, or does he just walk up and down the steps endlessly? Actually, let me ask this guy.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
I don't know where to find this guy. Now that I'm here, where is he at? Okay, what the fuck good is this? God, man, this is the worst. Where are you? South Wall Corner Club? He's not still there. Thought I killed everybody in here. Or is that the thieves' place? This is the console club. Less relevant NPCs stay in the same room and such. Skyblivion is Morrowind remade and Skyrim, so NPCs will move around on, well... It will require a lot of extra... thought.
You. I think we should not be seen together.
What? Why are you in my way? You have that book, don't you? Wait. Okay, so I gotta ask the owner. I don't know why you won't give me the code book. And now you're actively blocking my path for some reason. Oh my god.
Hail!
Isn't there a room number you can give me? Room 405? And I can just look for room 405? Oh god. Go out the front door, not the upper door, to the terrace. Then, okay, so go out the front door. You just confused me by adding a whole other fucking thing there. Go out the front door, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street. Okay. Out the front door, right up the stairs, left at the top. I already forgot what he said, but I'm going this way. There it is.
How can I help you?
Why are you shirtless? What the fuck is going on here? Put your shirt on, dude. Jesus, you fucking junkie. Hamriel Rebuilt gives you a straight up map for most of the towns. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why that wasn't just a part of the game. Ready for orders? Good. Go to Hasfat Antibolus at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Neverine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first, probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antibolus and report back to me. By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education, and I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being a part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Okay. Oh, you're that early in the main quest. Yeah, it's gotta get nuts. Okay, I've done it. I guess I haven't really done any of the main quest. Alright, let's go to the Fighters Guild and talk to this guy. Oh,
Speak, traveler.
no, shut up.
Yes, sir?
Talk is free. What do you want?
You doing blow? Good day, Mortis. So you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information? Of course, there's this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know. What's up, buddy? What do you want me to do? Who do you want me to kill? There are Dwemer ruins nearby called... Oh, God. Arcathan? I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design, sounds like Hellraiser, and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. It's literally Hellraiser. It's a puzzle box. He wants me to do some fucking Hellraiser shit. I'm not getting that for you. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know. God damn. You're gonna make me go find this puzzle box? Alright, where's this place at? The old Dwemer ruins at Arkathal Arkanthan are extensive on the surface and underground. Oh fuck, I hate these directions. Head south out of town past the Silt Strider port. Then cross bridges cast over the Odai River. At the signpost, signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molag Mar. Turn right and head uphill on an old road across an ancient Dwemer bridge over Foyada Memia. The entrance of Arkanhan or whatever is on the east side of the Foyada, south of the bridge. Turn a crank. I think I've been there before, actually, now that I think about it. I feel like I've been here before. God damn, man. What the fuck with those instructions? Yeah, they're like Hellraiser. I'm not opening this puzzle box then. Yeah, it's the ruins right up the hill. Let me get out of here then. You know what? I'm gonna rest. I'm probably gonna be attacked again by another fucking Brotherhood dude. Ah, no attack. Awesome. Okay, it said south, right? Head south out of town past the Silt Strider port, then across the bridges over East Odai. So, oh wait, hold on a second. I don't want to do that just yet. I've got a bunch of shit in my inventory to sell. Oh wow, that was actually a very expensive piece of hardware I just handed over.
If I can help, I...
It's incredibly valuable. More so than this thing. Vampire ring. I guess I'll hold on to that. That might be cool to mess around with. Could you equip more than one ring? Seems like you should be able to equip more than one ring. Didn't get much for that, but better than nothing. What kind of... Does he have any potions? Healing potions? He does not.
I'm waiting.
I'll go back to this dude and see if he's got any health potions. No, but he's got some.
This better be.
He's got what I sold him, basically. I had those before. I think I sold those to him.
Let's hear it.
Nothing left to hear, pal. I'm out of here. Okay, so. Oops. Elder Scrolls doesn't let you wear more than like 2 rings, I think. Well, I only have 1 equipped, so let me see if I can throw this vampire one on. Yeah, okay, I guess I got 2 rings on. You should be able to have rings on all 5 of your fingers on a hand. Multiple rings, maybe even. Like, be like the Mandarin from Marvel Comics, even though that's like a not very cool name for a villain anymore. Cross the bridges east over the Odai River. Is that east? I'm guessing this is what he's talking about. At the signpost, head north towards Caldaria. So here's the signpost. Head north. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Mulag Mar. Turn right and head uphill. Is that this right up here? I'm guessing here. Yeah, I have been here before. It's right next to the fucking fort. The fort's right over here, right? Fort Moonmoth or something? Yeah, that asshole. Why did he just say it's behind Fort Moonmoth? Giving me all these fucking complicated instructions. Just be like, yeah, it's that joint behind Fort Moonmoth. Yeah, I have been here before. What's up, lady? Can I help you? What'd you jump up on my leg for? I know, it's been a while, huh? Oh, shit. Hold on a second, Galby. I know, I see you. What's up? What's the matter? You want me to come watch TV with you? I'm streaming right now. I haven't streamed in a while. Oh, what a stretch. Hold on a second. Let me put some food in their bowls for them. Maybe that's what they're after. Want some food? Come on. Up. Let me. I don't want to roll my wheel over your leg, huh? It's you. Oh, see. I got you some too. All right. Maybe rings are made for each finger. You're bringing too much logic into this. I'm not a fan of that. All right, now why am I in here again? Oh, I gotta get a puzzle box from in here. I gotta get the fucking Hellraiser puzzle box. Well, I guess I'm better equipped to be in here now than I was when I first started to get. What the fuck? Oh shit, 2 of them.
Surrender now, and I might let you.
Common belt, common shit, lots of common shit. I'll just take your gold. You can keep all your other stuff. I'll just take your gold. Where's the other guy? Killed 2 of them. Why is there just 1 body? Oh wait, here he is. Wait, why did I do that? I don't want that. Look at that guy's goatee. He has such a, like, a doughy, innocent face. I don't know what you were doing down here, buddy, but you definitely should have been someplace else. Oh no, what is this? Who are all these damn common-ass people with their regular-ass clothes? Wait, raw ebony. Rusty, you know what? I'll take it. These things seem to have value. Oh my god, they weigh fucking a ton. Why the fuck do these things weigh so much? Hold on a second, let's reevaluate this. God damn. Oh, it's just like an extra 100 pounds on those 2 cogs alone. Why? So that's it? That's all that's in here? Just this gear, this weird little machine? Alright. Oh, there's a guy up there. Let's kill him. Let's do a murder. Where you at, guy?
No one can match me.
Murder! Wait. Her name is Lalaine?
Give in. You're dead already.
Am I now? I guess I'll check this place out. So I can't go down there. Oh, this guy actually got some good hits on me. Oh, he actually has a little bit of armor on at least. Dwemer coin. Lock level 32. I guess I'm not going to be picking that anytime soon. Oh shit. Oh! Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying immediately. Stop failing, you dickhead. Whew. You know what? That reminds me, I should save. I really need to do a better job of like... Actually, I don't really know how to disarm a trapdoor.
You won't escape me that easily.
Just shield back on. Oh, I killed some fools over here already. Believe I chased a woman down and murdered her. Right there, yes. And then I came down here. That place I couldn't get past. I came down here. It's a locked. Lock level 32. Maybe I should try picking the lock. I don't think it'll be successful for me. Lock too complex. Well, there you go. Oh, this lock should not be too complex for me. Nice. Ah, that's fucking heavy too. All this dwarven shit is so heavy. Oh, wait, I can't squeeze down there. Oh, shit.
It'll be your blood here, not mine.
Oh, he's got a big enough hammer.
How does it feel to know death is near?
You said that as you were falling to the ground dying. What is this? What's going on here? I don't have that lantern anymore. I guess it must have broke or something. there was one over here. I guess not. So then what's the point of... Oh shit. Can I get out of here? Fuck, now what? Oh shit! Oh fuck! What's happening? What's happening? Oh! Oh, that was some crazy hang time. What? What the fucking no? I guess it's only good for one jump. Alright, well, you know, now that I'm aware of that. Huh. You know, I wouldn't have thought about that if you hadn't told me about the acrobatics being used to jump over buildings. Got me out of a pickle right there. Although I'm not sure what's going on here. I can't tell if this is a puzzle where I'm supposed to place a lantern here, or if I should remove the lantern here. Doesn't really matter. Looks like a dead end anyways, regardless. I wouldn't even know how to place it down. Oh well, I guess this is a dead end. Is there stuff up there? The hell? Oh, I think this is what I was saying before when I was like, is there something up there? I guess there was. Well, there wasn't really anything of importance up here. I don't even remember how I got to this door, honestly. Oh, this is the entrance again. Guess my lantern burned out again. I'm just going around in circles at this point. What's up, Suki? How you doing? What's up, lady? You happy the house is back to normal? No idea. I don't want to go up there. There's that one door I can't get into. Over here. I think it's over here. That was the room I was just at, the upper level. Yeah. I can't pick that lock either. I figure out, so... Okay, I see. And then these two. That's how I ended up. Okay, so this is the beginning again. But I want to go in here. This takes me to that upper level. What should I be doing up here, though? Why? Why am I allowed up here? I feel like there's something up here. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm lost. I don't get it, Suki. What should I do? What should I do, Suki?
See what you're made of.
Okay, I dropped that dude. Oh, he's got a bunch of shit on him. What do you have? He has an axe. Common shit. Fire resistance. Shadow. I'll take all of his money. I don't know what this means. I'll take it, though. And a bunch of other shit. It doesn't look like there was anything of... There it is, Dwemer puzzle box. Oh boy, hidden on the back of a shelf. Now, how do I get out of this place? Is it up there? I can't remember. I think it is. Yes. Who do I gotta take this thing? Oh, Fighters Guild, right. The fuck was that? That acrobatic scroll saved my life. I was gonna die in that lava if I hadn't used it. So, I guess I have you to thank for that, Toaster, for talking about how when your acrobatics get high in this game, you can jump over buildings. And then I just happen to have those acrobatic scrolls. All right, dude.
I'm listening.
I've got your Hellraiser box. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Just let me take this drummer puzzle box. Then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the sixth house and about the Neravine. By the way, the inscription on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to, Akathar, Hand, or whatever it's called. So I must unlock that door that I couldn't get past. Sixth house. House Dagoth is the sixth house, the lost sixth house. In the First Age, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any question you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some sixth house references he should read. Asphat's notes for Casades has been added to your inventory. House Dagos with the sixth of the 7 Dunmar great houses. Nothing remains of the sixth house. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses following their treason in the War of the First Consul. Their clanstead was called Kogoran. Okay. Gave you the notes, give them to Caius. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the sixth house and how it ended. The War of the First Consul, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar, Moon and Star, and the real Nerevar. Try the bookseller Dorissa Darvel over in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. Okay. Neravine, the Ashlanders believe the reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmar against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and the saint of the temple, but the temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Neverine. Or Nerevarine. I don't know. I can barely read that. This font is so ineligible. I should have gotten that mod that made the font a little more legible. Maybe next time I'll install that mod. Tell Caius that Sharngra Muzgab would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. Okay. Peace out, homie. Have fun with your Hellraiser toy.
Yes, what is it?
So I may be a little high right now, but I just put hot sauce on pizza and it's damn good. Look, hot sauce can be really damn good on a lot of things, so I'm not gonna knock that. I've never put it on pizza. Not necessarily something I think I would recommend, but... Well, let me ask, what kind of hot sauce? That's an important question. What kind of hot sauce?
Ah, welcome.
Put your shirt on, dude. What are you doing? Well, I've already killed them, so don't worry about them. The sixth house. How do I give him these notes? There it is. These notes are from Hasfat Tabalis. Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but now I have some new orders for you. I've glanced at Hasfat Antibalis' notes. Are you sure? You just told me you'll look at them later. I've got this. This dude is sketchy, man. He's fucking shirtless with a bunch of fucking dope spread out across his floor. Skooma or whatever that is. And he's like, okay, I'll look at these notes later. Alright, I've looked at the notes. Let me tell you what you need to do next. I don't trust him, man. I don't trust this guy. Can I get transferred to a different division? They cover the 6th house admirably, but not the Neravarine cult. Hop on over to the Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Fighters Guild. Yeah, Skit Sharn Grabuzgav to tell you what she knows about the Neravarine. She'll have some silly errand for... Of course, they always do. They always do. Get your act together. I should just take this shit. Good skooma pipe? It's a good one, too. He's using the Emperor's money to buy good skooma pipes. Fucking hanging around shirtless, lying to me about reading these notes. I just handed it to him. Alright, Mages Guild.
Do you have something to say?
Not to you. I gotta find...
What is this about?
May your
There
battle
you
show
go.
only victory, friend.
Oh, you are one of Kai's associates? That is a different matter. Kai's and I have a very satisfactory arrangement. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you will complete a little errand for me. The errand, then, is very simple. I need the skull of... I knew one of these motherfuckers was going to put me out on an assassination quest. All they do is send me on hit jobs. I need the skull of... that dude. These names. You'll find it in... Oh, it's a tomb. Okay, so... No, not killing someone. I'm a grave robber this time. The Andrano Ancestral Tomb. But take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmar have some particularly primitive prejudices against necromancy. And take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. Ah, I see what he did there. He gave me a little pun. Grave objections to tomb robbing. Okay, whoa, what the fuck? The tomb is south of Halagai, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Seyda and southeast to Vivis? You may need an enchanted blade? What? I may need an enchanted blade? Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. Okay, I have an enchanted blade already. But thank you for the other one. Alright, dude. Now what? Just Frank's Red Hot. Frank's Red Hot is good. Frank's Red Hot is good. I usually put it on wings, but I don't know if I would... The thing about Frank's Red Hot is it has a very strong flavor. It's not hot, but it has a very strong flavor. And it kind of overpowers whatever you put it on. So it's good for a chicken wing, since, you know, chicken is relatively flavorless by itself. I throw a little salt, pepper, garlic, and Frank's on it, and you know that's perfectly fine for a base wing. But for pizza, what kind of pizza? Is it just plain? Is it like a cheese pizza and you put some hot sauce on it? I feel like this is bordering on sacrilegious talk. Like, hot sauce on pizza sounds like something that would be expressed in one of your Dagoth era memes. Yeah, isn't he great? Or you could fight them, the only true way by punching the ever-loving shit out of them. One plain pizza and one grandma pizza. I don't even... What is a grandma pizza? You ever have spicy chicken pizza? I'm too high to know the correct name. No, I'll be 1,000% honest with you. I've never had chicken with a... I've never had pizza with chicken on it. Oh, shit. All right. A grandma pizza is a square pizza with basil and something else. Again, very high. Remembering specifics is hard. Fair enough. I'm sorry for taxing you right now. The tomb is south of Pelagard. Okay, let me go to Pelagard then. Is that a place I can get to from here? Why are you down here, you son of a bitch? People go up there expecting you to be up there.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, this was a town that was mentioned.
Where would you like to go?
Hold on, let me read my journal. Just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards... Okay, so... I don't need to go here, but... Fuck it, whatever. Will you take me to fucking Peligrad or whatever? Other dude wouldn't. He'll take me to this other place.
Why walk when you can ride?
Okay, so I guess I'll head over to Peligrad from here. And what the fuck? What is this?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Second. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Why do you call that a grandma pizza? I mean, it looks just like a, you know, a tomato basil pizza, just like a artisan pizza. Looks like it's got some... I mean, it looks good. I don't know why it's called a grandma pizza. It's a strange name. Goddamn, grandma pizzas are nice looking pizzas. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, he's down there because of a bug or something. Oh, okay. Oh, also, you mentioning chicken being flavorless on its own reminded me of the most depressing goddamn thing I ever saw on Tickety Tocketies. Was this one of those rage bait food things?
Lately, I just want to cook my chicken.
Hold on a second. Drop that real quick. Move that over here. Tap that little thingy there. All right, let's see how... A lot of this, I'll be 1,000% honest with you. A lot of the rage bait food stuff on TikTok, as soon as I see it, I report it right away. I have no tolerance for it. Report.
I just want to cook my chicken this way.
I'm sorry.
Crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside.
Ain't no motherfucking juice.
What?
Only juice you got in there is water. Who marinate their chicken in water?
That bland ass chicken gonna taste like Hubba Bubba.
Georgia people, y'all know this wrong.
What
Y'all
the
know this is
fuck?
violation.
White people, they put more flour in.
Wait, hold on a second. I gotta see exactly what they're doing here. So water,
Fucking juice. Only
salt, and
juice you got in
sugar.
there is water. Who
So it's
marinate their
kind of
chicken?
like, so I guess it's kind of like brining it, but not in anything that,
Chicken in water,
That bland ass chicken gonna taste like Hubba Bubba.
Georgia people, y'all know this wrong. Y'all know this is violation.
White people, they put more flour than season.
What happened to the attention and love? This is chicken, baby. This is our caviar. This is our steak. This is our prime rib right here. Chicken is too close to home for you to be treated like this.
that's a lot of flour and not a lot of seasonings. Like, I season the shit out of my flour, but then again, I also season my chicken, and I season the marinade that I put the chicken in, so this is already like a debacle.
You ain't have to kill that chicken to be doing shit like that. Talk your shit. What the hell? is
Egg,
you doing?
what?
You make cookies.
Proper season touch the chicken at all.
She really let that shit sit in there and warm
So that's
up.
basically just
Paper towel.
batter.
Not a drop of adobe, no slap your mama, no garlic powder, no lemon pepper, no sprat pepper, no nothing on the chicken. Just
No
put that
pepper.
bitch- Just wanna season the batter. And I know that ain't ketchup and hot sauce, and you think that shit is prepared properly. And why is it pink in the middle? There's so many questions unanswered. Blasphemous.
Gross. That was gross. Like, I get, you know what? I'm not even gonna diss the idea of like using that batter, because maybe the batter thing can give you a good crispy chicken. But you have to salt the chicken. First, you have to do buttermilk. Don't marinate it in water. Marinate it in buttermilk. Season the chicken before you put it in the buttermilk, but also season your buttermilk too. But, you know, I also get the sense that was kind of rage baity too. Yeah, I don't like rage bait TikToks either. I mean, they're all fake anyways. Yeah, exactly. They're all just, you know, they exist for the purposes of, you know, pissing people off, which is why I just don't watch them. As soon as I see what it is, I'm like, oh, okay, report. Don't give a fuck. They didn't even crush the garlic. Yeah, I noticed that too. They just put like 2 cloves in the water. Like, what is the flavor of garlic supposed to do if it's just sitting whole in water? When I make that flour, that stuff is not white when I bread the food. Yeah, mine neither. I put, you know what? I'm not gonna share my recipe. That came this close to tossing my recipe out there. I'm not gonna do that. I will just say that I toss a ton of shit in my flour. It is incredibly well seasoned. Secret ingredients too. I put the basics in there too. I put some garlic, some cayenne. I put some cumin. Some chili powder, but then I put some other stuff in there too. And that other stuff, amazing. Damn, I will get that secret formula. Okay, I'll tell you I'll tell you one thing that I've got that I'm cooking up. This is something that's, you know, in a plan that's in its infancy. So, and I mentioned this on an earlier stream. I am definitely gonna get with my chef friend, the dude that I'm doing the food truck with, and we're gonna do some cooking streams where we try to make our own interpretations. Because I talked to him about this too, and he thinks it sounds like a fun idea. We're gonna do our own interpretations of Elder Scrolls cuisine. So, if there is a cuisine in Elder Scrolls that calls for frying chicken, then you know what? You may well see my fried chicken recipe. We'll see. We'll have to see how that goes, though. A lot of it, I mean, and that's a great part about like the house I've been looking at. I don't know if you were in here when I was talking about my whole house buying expedition with Poxborn, but house I'm looking at right now has a pretty awesome kitchen and a lot of space to like set up for like camera work and stuff. So it would be great to be able to utilize it for that. My sister has an amazing kitchen, but you know, she and her husband are rich. So I can't compete with that. But they do a lot of vegan stuff. They're vegans, so she has an Instagram where she shares all of her vegan recipes. And they're good. She's a great chef. I would definitely look to steal some of her stuff too, but vegan is not the way that I go. Peligrad is just up here. If Elder Scrolls doesn't have fried chicken, I don't want to be an Elder Scrolls fan. I was there, but I was completely zoned. Okay, well, fair enough. I'm sure Elder Scrolls has some kind of a fried chicken. Or you know what? I bet you they fry these motherfuckers. Fried cliff racers or whatever. And you can't... These things can't taste good. Oh, this guy's diseased too. Yeah, you can't eat a diseased cliff racer. But even a non-diseased cliff racer, those things can't be good. They've got to be pretty disgusting. They're not. They can't be tender. Those do not look like they would be a tender meat. You'd have to marinate the shit out of them. Oh, what the fuck? Let me check my journal. South of Peligrad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards... Okay, south of Peligrad. Where's the main entry for Peligrad? I mean, I can get into the town from here, but it looks kind of like an alley, like I'm running in between an alleyway. South of Peligrad, just off the road. Okay, so... just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Sedanine and southeast towards Vivac. So does that mean I'll see a sign? Oh, this is it, right? Yeah, okay, well shit. Fucking whatever. You know, those... I finally figured it out just now. Those complicated directions, they only exist for the purposes of getting you lost so that you could... so that they can make exploring the world feel bigger than it actually is. Like, complicated directions that make you lost and the really slow movement speed at the original, at the start of this game, both just working in concert to make this game feel bigger than it actually is. That's super, super fucking annoying. I hate this game. I really do. I really do. Frying was first done around 2500 BCE, so there's no excuse for any fantasy franchise to not have fried food outside of the creators hating happiness. Right, isn't that the best? Well, to me, this is like this is exhibit A and B of creators hating happiness. Make your guy move slow and give them the most annoying directions imaginable. This is peak creators hating happiness. So, of course there isn't any fried chicken or fried anything in Elder Scrolls. And some of the NPCs are dumb fucks whose directions are wrong. It's so great. I don't know why you like that. Like, it annoys me that you like that. What? Oh, shit. I was warned about Ghost. At first I was like, was I already in here? Did I kill this guy? Oh, wait. Did I see extravagant pants? Well, how can I not take the extravagant pants? Wait, what was back this way? Hold on a second. Oh, there's a whole other thing down that way. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, shit. Resist magic all you want. I can still bludgeon you. What? Cruel spark arrow. Sure, take it all. I like how the enchantment actually didn't do anything to the ghosts. No, it just, you know, it just needs a little touch of magic in order to feel the blade. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, he bitch slapped me. He was like, motherfucker, did I say you could come in here? Can I get one of these random dude skulls? I have to go look and get like a very specific skull. The guy even told me that the skull didn't matter. Basically. Let's close that door. Let's try this out first. Cork Bull Brute, you can keep that. What? Ghoul Heart? Fucking why not? Take the Ghoul Heart. Is this it? Yes. What is this? Dagger of Judgment. I like judging shit. Let's grow. Let's get it. Take all. Over encumbered. Okay. By how much? Just by a couple pounds. In that instance, I will do some repairs. There we go. Back under weight. Oh, okay. You're just playing with your toy. All right. I'm not judging you. Even though I got this Dagger of Judgment, Suki, I'm not using it on you. 36 Lessons of Vivek, Sermon 15. Unarmored. Oh, God, he's writing in all caps. The sign of an unhinged lunatic. I'll take it. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, and now I gotta go all the way back to fucking Balmora? Oh, boy. I want to make a movie that's just an hour and a half of Rottweilers doing stuff. Like, what kind of stuff? I like Rottweilers. They get a bad rap, but they're actually really goofy dogs. Really? They're gonna waste my time on a rat? Athletics increase from running. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Oh, like, don't jump off of fucking... Actually, that wasn't really all that high up. I don't know. He just kind of went bitch mode for a little bit. Oh, that's the fort? Okay, so then I gotta hit this way. I think. No, go back up. I don't know, Rottweiler stuff. I had 2 Rottweilers and like, dude, they're just awesome. I could just look at them for hours. I'm sure they're... What the hell? Who's attacking me? Oh. I'm sure there are like Rottweiler YouTube channels that you could watch. I do like them myself, though. I used to be afraid of them, but, you know, once you get used to... Once you understand the temperament of, like, those kinds of big dogs, and you get used to being around them, you know, there's really... You realize there's nothing really to be all that afraid of. Rottweilers or Dobermans or, you know... Pit bulls you still should be fearful of. I'm not a pit bull fan. I know a lot of people that, like, swear by them, and they always are like, well, it's just how they're raised, and it's like, no. There are some breeds that are just aggressive, like Dachshunds. I love Dachshunds. I love weenie dogs. But I love them because they're small and generally harmless. Like, if they were bigger, then they would be a real problem. If weenie dogs were bigger, they would be a menace to society.
Is there something you need?
I've got a disease? You are afflicted with a common disease. I'm a healer. Among other services, I sell a potion that cures all common diseases. You can also receive the blessing of a cure by visiting an imperial cult or a temple shrine and making an offering. Well, bitch, I got your fucking skull. How about you cure me for that? I have it. Why is it acting like
Say
I...
your words.
Why is it acting like I don't have his skull? It's right here. Skull of Levoon Leveloon and Doro or whatever. Oh, okay. I had to click on errand. That's intuitive. Very good. I'll just take that scroll from you. Perfect. For what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions about the Neverend cult. Go ahead. This Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero, Nerevar, will be reborn to honor the ancient promises to the tribe. According to legend, the prophesied Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among Ashlanders who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Okay, now can you heal me? I guess I have a disease. I already have a cure disease. How can I tell what disease I have? It's not like Daggerfall where it'll just straight up tell me. Like, oh, you've got rot gut. How can I figure it out here? I guess there's like a little drain attribute. Brown rot? What is brown rot? God damn you. You guys got a bed here? You have a bed here I can sleep in? Guess I'll just go over to the Fighters Guild, because you guys are such rotten fucking snatches. You won't let me hang out and cure my disease. I'll just go chill in my room here. Hope that a Dark Brotherhood guy doesn't walk in the front door. You had a disturbing dream? You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead, as though, as through a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without your breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. Sweet. You fucking... Alright, now let's try. Okay, did that do the trick? That did the trick. Alright. I got rid of my weird affliction. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call it. I think that was a successful return to streaming after an incredibly obnoxious week away. I got some stuff done in Morrowind. I wasn't expecting that. I was honestly expecting to rage quit this game once and for all. But no, got some stuff done, so hey. Kudos. Kudos there. Kudos all. Why is this reloading? I have a pit bull. Oh, you have a pit bull. She's afraid of her own shadow. Ugh. How old is she? You don't strike me as the type of person that would, you know, not know. Like, you have to know how to train dogs to have a pit bull. You can get away with being a sloppy dog trainer with a lot of other breeds, but you've got to be a good trainer with a pit bull. The doctor thought she would be a menace because her papers only said she had Sharpay in her. Good job. I also do not remember which Dagoth videos I showed you. Who knows how many Dagoth videos you have going on at this point. You seem to crank those things out pretty quickly. The trick with training dogs is to not skip to hitting them. In fact, don't hit the dog. Yeah, I was about to say, don't skip too. Like, hitting should be out of the equation entirely, especially with a pit bull. No. But you do have to be firm, though. You've got to be firm, and you got to be resolute. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent in your messaging. You can't like punish or praise sporadically, because then they won't know exactly what you want from them. But also with a pit bull, you do have to have like some physical ability to like hold on to them. If you're walking them on a leash and they get excited, like hold on to them. Don't let them fly out of, because God, that happens so often. A neighbor across the street from mine, I was walking to a mailbox and like her pit bull got out of her hands and flying across the street at me. If I didn't know any better, I would have taken off running, but I just, acted normal when she was screaming frantically at her dog, and before the dog got to me, like it stopped and turned around and went back. My friend also lives in a neighborhood where there are just a bunch of loose pit bulls, like just walking down the streets. Like, I don't know if they're strays or if they got loose from someone's yard or what, but she can't walk her dogs anymore because, and like people will report being attacked by them too. Like just loose pit bulls in the streets. Oh wait, this one with the amazing disguise. Is this the B one? Because the last one I saw was the B one. Okay, no, this isn't bees. This is something totally different. I took her to a dog trainer and took a week course on it. And then I remembered that this dog is my parent. This dog is my parents. You just don't do any the stuff we learned. That's not good. I had to carry my pit bull down 2 blocks once. Well, yeah, I mean, at least you carried him or carried her. Like most people don't even go that far. Because they can get big. They can be heavy too. They can be heavy little sons of bitches. Like, don't get me wrong, I think that they are cute, but, lots of dogs are cute and don't have the same destructive capacity that a pit bull has. If you want a big dog, there are plenty of other, like Rottweilers. Rottweilers are great dogs. I love those guys. They're so wacky. Like, they'll intimidate anybody that's not familiar with them, for sure. Same with the Doberman, but, they're fun. Those are fun-loving guys. Gabriella, hello. Hey, welcome back to the stream. You caught me just as I'm about to sign off for the night. But first, I'm going to watch this video here from Toaster. Go to my desktop view. Hope you've been doing well, Gabrielle. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might not. I don't know yet. If I do, I'll probably play some more Fashion Police. All right, let's see what's going on here.
Once I've established myself proper as the supreme ruler of Morrowind, the main issue I'll face is ensuring that the financial situation of our people doesn't collapse within a day of me being in control. I could simply make more resources should the need arise, but I want our people to be able to maintain their own affairs without me having to constantly be watching them from the sky. The fastest way for our people to lose the strength they're known for is to ensure every problem is instantly solved without them needing to make any effort. Once the dust of my revolution has cleared, however, I am confident that our people will see that things are far better under my rule than without it. For instance, no more taxation from the false tribunal and the mongrel dogs of the Empire. What could I need their material wealth for when I can simply will my own coffers full? So anyway, Nerevar, before we can complete those plans, we'll have to find those tools wherever in the pits they could be. Now, our venture to Balmora has concluded that they aren't sitting around random houses there, so we can check that off the list. Come again? No, Nerevar. The B plan wasn't a colossal waste of time. I was watching you with this giant telescope I found. The people were celebrating. Don't you remember how they threw food toward you as a thank you for breaking into their homes, screaming that you're a bee over and over? No, Nerevar, that wasn't them trying to chase you off. They were clearly trying to feed you. Stop being ridiculous. Anyway, Nerevar, until I think of a new way to find those tools, I think we should spread my message across Morrowind, but go beyond simply Vardenfell. and ensure the people across all of Morrowind know of my grand plans for them. So I have this scroll you'll be carrying as you venture through Mournhold, announcing to the people my grand plans for them. I figured we should get to work bringing down Almalexia's main stronghold of her false religion, since there isn't anything she can actually do to us with no one having the tools. What do you mean this sounds sensible so far, if a bit petty and oddly risky for such a minor victory we'd gain? Nerevar, I haven't even gotten to the part where we're in our disguises. Yes, of course I'm going to be involved with this. Do you think I dress up like this for fun? Do you have any idea how goddamn uncomfortable this disguise is? It tugs non-stop, restricts my movement, and itches all over worse than a dust storm. What do you mean, then why the hell are you wearing it? It's for the plan Nerevar. Pay attention. What do you mean, where did you even get that ridiculous getup? Nerevar, obviously I'm disguising myself as a Breton. What do you mean you've never seen a Breton dressed like this? I am positive that I'm 90% sure that I'm like 50% sure all Bretons wear this. Oh, stop sighing already. Always with the sighing and the whining with you. I don't see you coming up with masterful plans. All I ever hear from you is crazy things like, oh, Dagoth trying to force Morrowind into a theocracy without a more concrete plan beyond everyone worshipping you is insane. Oh, looky me. I'm the Nerevar. I'm the chosen one of the Dunmer race, yet for some insane reason I oppose slavery. Looky me skipping around, freeing the slaves, including the slaves of my good friend Dagoth who's just trying to save our people from the corruption of the Empire. I want to turn Morrowind into a meritocracy, whatever the hell that is. Look, Nerevar, just let me explain how you'll... Damn it. God damn it, Nerevar, great job. You got me so angry I forgot the plan entirely. Something about worms. I don't know I had a bucket of worms. I think you were going to fling them at... You know what? Screw it, we're winging this one. Okay, stop being silly and take off your pants. Yes, of course you're going to get naked for this. I'm not even going to bother thinking of a good excuse for this one.
Hey, it got very sexually assaulty at the end there. Is that Dagoth Ur's thing? He's an abuser. He's doing he's going down the Steven Crowder route. All right, well, if that's his thing, that's his thing. I do not subscribe to, nor do I endorse the plans and actions and behaviors of Dagoth but I thank you nonetheless for sharing them with us. No, no, all the plans just involve Nerevar taking off their pants. See, that strikes me as suspicious. El Camino Zero, Devin, yo, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Nerevar's the unheard voice of reason in this series I'm making. It's a Dunmar thing, I decided. Fair enough. I feel like doing these quests tonight of like the sixth house and all of that is probably going to give me at least a little bit better of an understanding on what all this Dagoth stuff is that you're amping up over here. Because I'm still not terribly familiar with the lore behind it all. Happy to see you. Well, you know what? You actually came at a bad time because I'm just about to end the stream. I've been going for just about 3 hours now. Good return stream. Good return after an obnoxious past couple weeks. Or, yeah, it has been a past couple weeks. It's been obnoxious. The past week in general has been particularly hellish, but past couple weeks have been pretty awful. Boo. Yeah, sorry. What can I say? What can I say? But hey, you know what? Next time your little chime goes off saying that I'm going live, stop everything you're doing. Don't care what it is. You could be driving. Just fucking hit the emergency brake on the highway. Tune into the stream. Start watching me then and there. Don't miss a solid second of me either complaining about mundane shit in my life or rage quitting various games that I dip 5 seconds into here and there. Talk shit about my cats. Although I haven't talked shit about them recently. They've been good little ladies. Although Suki's eating right now, and she's still a fat bitch. Go ahead, crunch that food, you little fat fucker. Anyways, I might stream tomorrow, but I might not. Haven't decided yet. Still very tired. Still just want to chill in my bed now that I have it back. But a friend of mine is also trying to get me to go to some like weenie dog races. Like I said before, I like weenie dogs. I'm a weenie dog fan. And there are actually a couple of different weenie dog related events going on this weekend that she wants to check out. So I might do that. I haven't decided. I know I'm going to do it on Sunday for sure. And I never stream on Sundays. Might do it tomorrow. I haven't really decided yet. We will see. Playing Elder Scrolls 3 on Xbox or emulator? No, I'm actually playing it on I'm just playing a modded version of it on PC. So I guess a modified version of the Steam build is what I'm playing. I haven't really played any console games in a while. I have it all set up for me to do console games, and there are a few that I do want to play, but it would be a bit of a pain to get it all set back up again, actually. Because they're sitting up on a shelf. I have my Dreamcast, my PlayStation 2, and over there I have my Saturn. If I wanted to play anything else, I'd have to swap them out and do all the shit with the plugs, and I don't know if I want to deal with all of that. I should at some point, actually. I should at some point. I do miss playing some classic console games, and when I had to clear my room out for the flood, I do like this track of music, and I wish I could pinpoint the name of it. When I had to clear the room out from the flood, I put all of the shit on my bookshelf into a box. All of my games are in there, and as I was putting my games in a box, I was like, oh, I should play that. Oh, I should play that on stream. Brave Fencer Musashi was one. Super underrated game. I love Brave Fencer Musashi. One of the best games on the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. A hell of a lot of fun. So at some point I will. Actually, I could probably play that one easiest since my PlayStation 2 is right there. But I need to do more console gaming on here. Steam just makes it super easy. Especially since I built a computer specifically to play every game I can. Dang, a Yale Nerdcast stream, but right at the end. Yo, what's up, Haunted Taco? Yeah, sorry. You're catching me at the tail end here. I mean, I can hang out for a bit and chat, but I really gotta get going. How are you doing though? Hope you're having a pretty good Friday night. Notice I said I hope you're having a pretty good Friday night. I don't hope you're having a great Friday night. If you're having a great Friday night, I'm gonna need you to cap it down a bit. Only pretty good is what I'm looking for here. If you've got a great Friday going on, get the fuck out of my stream. I don't want any of you overachievers. Holy shit, Sega Saturn. Yeah, I've got a bunch of dope Saturn games too. Most of the classics. It's my favorite console from that era. Maybe my favorite console in general, but I love my Saturn games. Austin flooded. Man, the past couple weeks we have been getting a crazy like random super mega thunderstorms, like hurricane type storms, where it would be like out of nowhere for about 30 minutes we have like a hurricane situation going on. Like earlier today, for about 15-20 minutes we had 70-mile-per-hour winds. We had an incredible amount of water, of rain coming down, and then on top of that there was also like hail, like nickel-sized hail in 70-mile-per-hour wind. Like it was slamming against everything. I thought for certain windows were gonna break, and that just happens now, like at random. It happened last week, which resulted in my bedroom flooding, and me having to get the carpets ripped out. I was hoping that it wasn't gonna flood my room again today, so I was watching it like a hawk, but it didn't, thankfully. Tamp it the fuck down. Yeah, I need to. I'm existing. How are you? How is the food truck going? The one in honor of your friend. We haven't launched it yet. That's probably going to be a few weeks from now, because there's a lot of other logistical stuff we need to take care of first. But trust me, when it happens, you will all be the first to know, because I will be streaming it. Like, I'm going to have a setup to where I can stream some part of it at least. So it won't be a secret for you guys. I used to rent consoles from Blockbuster. I never rented the consoles, but I remember when the Dreamcast launched, they were offering people a chance to rent a Dreamcast, and that was hot shit. Like, we were like, oh my god, you can rent it, because they were offering people a chance to rent a Dreamcast about maybe a couple months, maybe a month before the Dreamcast actually launched. I want to say that they actually did that early, which was super cool. But that was it. Like, I've never actually rented a console from any kind of video store. What the fuck, mate? You're going to IRL stream your food truck? Interesting. Yeah, so at first it's not going to be the truck, because the truck is going to involve me having to actually go up to Fort Worth and driving it back down here. And there's a lot of cost involved with that, and I don't want to do that until we get to a point where we've done the operation before, we have our name out, and we know that we can get some set amount of business to come visit the truck itself. So for right now, we actually found a really dope coffee shop in town. They're gonna let us do a pop-up sort of table thing there. My buddy, the chef, he has like a really awesome grill station, and they have a kitchen. It's a small kitchen, but they have a kitchen at that coffee shop, and they're gonna let us use the they're gonna let us use the freezer, the prep table, all that sort of stuff, the cold table. So I think we're gonna do some events there a couple times, get the word out, get our processes in order, get used to actually doing it, and then when we get to a good state, I'm gonna go get the food truck and bring it down here, find some dope place to park it at, and then do it from the truck. Nate? I don't know what you mean by Nate. Understandable? That's neat. I hope it is neat. I hope it's cool. I really want it to do well. For a variety of reasons. Obviously, I want it to do well because then I can make some money. But I also want it to do well because, you know, this is actually going to be showcasing my buddy Rob, who is the chef. You know, Rob is the chef. He is the guy behind, you know, the menu and all of that other stuff. And he's been a friend of mine for, you know, the past 10 years or so, maybe a little longer, honestly. And he's great at it. He's starting to kind of move up in the culinary world here at Austin. He manages a couple of, or actually he was at Patrizzi's, but now he's at some other place. Beto? Yeah, Beto. You know him, Rob. Yeah. I'm doing a food pop-up with him. So like that whole thing is like I want to help him get to a point where, like, you know, however I can, I want to help him, like, you know, get to a point where maybe at some point, you know, he'll have his own thing. He can start his own truck or brick and mortar or whatever else, you know. However I can help, I will help. Initially, I was just going to do this pop-up thing anyways on my own just to do it. But I mentioned it to him and he was super stoked about it. And I was like, let's go. Let's make this a partnership. And, you know, he's been super excited about it. We've had one test run where we cooked a bunch of smash burgers on his grill. Super delicious. Can't do that too often or I'm going to die. I'll die a young death if I do that too often. Word, yeah, he posts great looking food on IG. He does. He's good. Like he's the real deal for certain. And you know, the burgers are easy. They're a low hanging thing. I'm excited to get him helping me do the Elder Scrolls menus. I think that'll really give him the ability to like experiment and show his shit, and it'll be fun. And you know, there's a big Elder Scrolls community on Twitch and YouTube that I think would be super interested in watching that sort of thing. Plus, I would get to eat a lot of awesome food. Just the secret underlying reason for all of this stuff is just so that I can eat food. Better than good, classy looking stuff. Yeah, he's pretty good. He occasionally runs a supper club, where some amount of people, set amount of people will pay $30 or whatever, come over to his house, and then for like several hours he'll entertain them, but then also like just make them a bunch of food, a ton of food. And I've always wanted to go and hang out and see what's up, but he hasn't done it in a while. I can imagine why. It's an effort. It's an effort to organize that sort of thing. But I've seen some pictures from it, and he definitely makes some dope looking stuff. I would definitely go. But speaking of definitely going, I'm logging out for the night. Thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. Always appreciate your support. I'm going to say this. 50-50 shot I stream tomorrow. 50-50 shot. Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm pretty tired. I finally got my room back together. Might just be a night that I lie in bed and watch One Piece episodes, but should I feel the energy to engage, then, I'll probably sign on and stream. We'll see. Either way, I'm glad you all joined me. Take care. Remember to hydrate. I always hydrate. I have a water cooler right there that I chug water at, and when I want something with a little more flavor, I've got this lemon lime flavored sparkling water. I am a well-hydrated individual. You all hydrate as well. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Probably see you tomorrow, but if not, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time I stream, which will likely be on Tuesday if it's not tomorrow. So, take care, y'all.